Hello, this is the vlog that's continuing. I don't know where I am. Do not ask me where I am right now. But I'm gonna tell you that the place is good and it smells good as well. It is a nice and cool restaurant. If you wanna guess the name of the restaurant, that's up to you. But for myself, I think I'm enjoying right now. The place is amazing and I see tall buildings around. And I wish so. The one thing that I noticed in this restaurant, for example, is the level of service that they are providing. And I was telling my friend that I wish we had that level of service in Burundi, for example. It will be so amazing and something that's gonna take longer to implement specifically in Burundi, because it's not an easy task. You gotta be passionate about what you're doing. You gotta be passionate about the type of service that you're providing as well. But in the end of the day, it's all about customer service and caring for your customers, and also showing people that you do actually care, right? So I wish one day me or somebody else can bring the awareness to our countries in Africa, and so that they can provide that type of service. I've been in Burundi back to back since 2024 and 2025 as well. And whenever I go to the bank, for example, you don't get that type of service. Things can be stuck and nobody's telling you what's happening. Nobody's telling you exactly what's going on. But right here in Canada, it is top notch. They inform you step by step what's going on. But then in return, you have to pay some tips, right?
Of course.
Which is not bad at all. So let me show you where I am. So this is it. This is how the place is looking like. And the tall buildings. And yeah, again, for those who don't know me, my name is Audrey and I represent EASTAFRI TV. Keep watching. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click subscribe, comment and share. Hello, good morning, good day everyone. My name is Audrey. I represent EASTAFRI TV. Welcome to another vlog. Welcome to another me introducing you to the whole world. So through my camera lenses, I'm gonna take you around. I'm gonna show you everything you need to see and tell you what you need to hear, or maybe what you don't want to hear as well. So welcome again. Stay with me. I'm gonna show you today's activities and what's gonna look like. All right, here we are, and this is where I'm going. I'm taking a ferry to go somewhere, so stay with me so I can show you around. It is a beautiful day. It's hot today, 25 degrees and sunny, so you can see this is where we are. This is where we're going, right? I'm right here and the sun is shining on me. Look. So this is where I am. It's in the middle of nowhere, right? Look. I'm taking a ferry. This is where we are. If you want to see, right? Right guys, so you can see we are already riding on top of the ocean. No, this is not the ocean, it's a river Ottawa River separating Ottawa and Quebec. You can see the other ferry right there transporting other vehicles. And you know, the good thing about the service right here, you don't have to wait. They can literally ride with just one vehicle because they have so many ferries. I think they have about 1, 2, 3, 4 ferries that, you know, keep running, and I think it's 24/7. So you don't have to wait for nobody. The moment you arrive, there's another ferry already arriving from the other side, and they can just take you right away, right? And this is me right here riding, and I'm pretty sure that I don't think there's anybody who has this type of service somewhere in Burundi, but we have many rivers, many way that we can implement this, or maybe, you know, make some type of project so that, you know, it is faster to travel around the country in Burundi without, you know, wasting time and so much forth, right? So this is how it's looking like. Like I said, it's a sunny day, beautiful day. You literally have to come, bring your car, put it in parking mode, and start riding right away, right? Look, it is very good ride. You don't feel nothing, you feel like you're just there. And then already we are reaching on the other side of the city, right? So this is Quebec. Where I'm coming from is Quebec, and then this is Ottawa, where I'm going, right? And it's literally taking me a few minutes to get to Ottawa because of this. Instead of driving for 1 hour and 45 minutes, for example, all I have to do is just half the time, and I'm good and arrived in a matter of no minutes, in a matter of seconds, pretty much, right? And the ferry has arrived already, and that's the captain. You can see the captain right there, right? We're just gonna get ready to go, right? You see? Right. And right now what we have, I don't know the name of this drink, but it's tasting so fantastic. Very fine. And the level of service that they provide when they are bringing you this, it is outstanding. And let me tell you, it is very beautiful today where I am. I'm not gonna tell you the city, but you can guess the city yourself in the comments and let me know. Alright. So let me try to call my friend and see if he's around. Try to call and see if he's around, and because you're using a friend phone to call a friend. Yeah. So he's not picking up. Maybe I'm gonna text him. Or maybe if he was drunk yesterday, then he's not gonna pick up my phone call. But it is no, he's here in Canada. So now let's see what we have right here in terms of food. So fantastic, so good. I think I'm gonna eat this with. I'm gonna use chopsticks to eat this. This is a good step. It tastes good as well. I like the taste. Fantastic. The sushi is crispy. Alright guys, I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll be right back. This is what I love about Ottawa. You know, I said I was not gonna talk about the city, but I had to pass by and probably film something and show you guys around. And if you wanna hear about Jesus,
How you doing, man?
good. How are you?
You know him?
Yeah, I do.
Man, what church you go to?
All right, so here in Canada you can see that we do love Jesus because we talk about him. People are preaching, you know, teaching people about Jesus. And me, I'm right here enjoying. And you can see what time it is right now. It's 2 p.m. and the streets are already packed. So I'm just gonna try to find my way and see where I parked my vehicle, and I should be good to go. This is in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in the capital. Oh, look at that Mercedes. It's looking fine, it's looking fantastic. So something that I wanna make sure that we implement in our countries is street parking. Street parking is very important for the city. This one right here, you come, you pay, and wherever you go, you see, for example, in Burundi, all those parking spots, non-attended ones, nobody pays. You come, you park, and you go. Here in Canada, we don't have that luxury of enjoying free parking. We have to pay. We have to pay for the parking. And people keep building. Look at that tall building right there. Right? it's very important to maintain the city. Like I said, here in Canada we do have homeless people as well. This is the whole Ottawa city. It's on the other side of downtown. Just wanted to show you exactly how it looks like, so that you can see the updated version of Ottawa right today. It is a very beautiful day. Is it hot? Yeah. Is it nice? Yeah, I might say. But look, everywhere you go, you see, you pay for the parking. You see businesses across. You see new buildings. You see maintenance of the existing buildings. Valley, right? This is a hotel. I'm also going to check where I parked my vehicle and pay for it, because like I said, here in Ottawa, no, why do I keep saying Ottawa? Because I'm used to Ottawa. Like I said, here in Canada, we don't have the luxury of free parking. Any parking has to be paid. Right? We pay for the parking. I will show you where I parked my vehicle, and I'm gonna have to pay for it as well. You see, everywhere you go, you pay for the parking. I've been in Burundi. All we pay is, you know, those people helping you to park. You pay them like a little extra something, like $1 or something, and then they help you. They show you where to park. But for me, for Canada here, you pay big bucks to park your vehicle anywhere, on the road, in the parking. This is a busy street right here. It is 2 a.m. already, not 2 p.m. but you can see how busy it is. I'm just gonna find where I parked. I'll find where I parked my vehicle and take it from there. This is the parking. You see those type of parkings that you see in the movie, and they are fighting or killing each other. This is the type of parking that I'm talking about, and this is where I parked as well. It looks scary, but it's not. It's just that you know, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to find my vehicle. Yes, right here. Alright guys, this was a little something, a little walk around, and it is very quiet here in the parking. I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna pay for this parking. I can let you know. This is how the highways looks like here in Ottawa. We have what we call divided highways, where incoming and outgoing vehicles see each other pretty much. Right? But remember, always be safe when you're driving. Do not use your camera. Make sure you're using a hand-free camera where you can use AI to you know, track objects, or maybe continue filming without using your hand, because it's not safe. Always be safe, okay? And here we go guys. I'm taking you with me because, like I promised you, I will take you around. I will take you everywhere through my camera lenses. I'm not gonna be showing a lot of driving, but just to show you like a snap shot of where I am exactly, so that you can see how Canada looks like. You can see that lady, for example, she's a homeless, right? She's trying to make a living on the road right here, right? It's not an easy thing. Like we've been talking about Canada Dream, it's not everybody who makes it. It's not everybody who makes that dream to come to Canada, because many people, we are sold to have a good living, come here in Canada, enjoy life and prosper, but in reality that's not what happens, right? That's not what happens in reality, because once we come here in Canada, we face different challenges. It could be systemic challenge, it could be you know, racism, it could be anything really. And you have to navigate to stand on your own feet and try to make it here in Canada. So it's not an easy thing, but I promise you that if you come here with a good ambition, a good purpose, you can make it for sure here in Canada, right? The thing is, just have an open heart, have a willingness to do anything really. You know, here, any work, any type of work that you do here in Canada, you get paid for it. They pay for that type of work. So it's not a, there's no job that is bad here in Canada. You can work in a coffee shop, you can work, you can cut trees, you can do whatever, and you make money, you make a living. But if you come from Africa with that mentality of saying, oh, I've made it in Africa and now I don't need to continue working hard here in Canada, or I can't do this type of job here in Canada, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's not gonna work. You're gonna face very many challenges for you to get where you wanna be, right? That is why I wanna leave you with these thoughts and tell you that, you know, whenever you have an ambition to come to Canada or to go abroad, anywhere that you're looking for, make sure you have a purpose for it. Make sure you have the reason why you want to come here and you have a plan for it, right? That is why many people fail here in Canada. They just come to live the Canada dream, right? And it's not a Canada dream just to be lived just like that. You have to have a purpose. You have to have a, you know, a way of thinking through what you're gonna achieve and accomplish, right? Right, so this is how Canada looks like. Something that you're going to enjoy and like about Canada is the greenery. You know,
there's a lane closure ahead.
It is green here in Canada at the same time of, you know, that modern look and beauty of Canada, right? You enjoy it, but also they take very good care of the environment, which is good thing, right? It's a very good thing to consider. Yes, it's modern, it looks good, it looks beautiful, it looks fantastic, it's clean, but also take into consideration the environment. You know, plant some trees, you know, clean, pollution. You know, right now Canada has signed an agreement with China so that they can bring electric cars, electric vehicles here in Canada, which gonna be a major shift, major change for Canada, pretty much, right? Because everybody will be able, most of the people will be able to afford an electric vehicle, right? So on that note, I want to thank you and wish you a wonderful day. Bye now. And this is how the city is looking like at 5:53 p.m. So stay tuned, we are still vlogging. I'm still showing you around. So always you're gonna find, I'm gonna take you around with EASTAFRI TV. I promised you, through my camera lenses, I'm gonna show you the whole world. Ooh. Very beautiful. Did you guys notice those little how do you call them, little motor vehicles or little cars, whatever the name it is? It was looking fantastic. They had like maybe a motorcade of it. And this is where we are. It's a small town of Papineauville. This is where I'm the mayor here. this is downtown as well, somewhere, right? If you know this city, I think you know it. See how beautiful it is. And guys, I'm gonna talk to you about housing market very soon and tell you how to go about it. Just stay tuned, okay? Yes, he always comes every month just to see you.
Why, my dad? I mean, my grandpa.
The traffic is trafficking.
Hey, I was gonna say that.
So guys, let me show you. This is the traffic right now where I am. It's not only trafficking, but you know, but it's not bad. It's not a huge traffic jam. It's manageable pretty much, right? And this is a good neighborhood of downtown, right? And like I said, I'm gonna talk to you about housing market here in Ottawa, because or maybe like in general here in Canada, if you're planning to invest, I think this is the right moment. This is the right moment to invest, specifically like foreigners and you know, people living abroad, and you have the money, you want to invest here in Canada. Feel free to come invest here in Canada to make money, because the housing market is getting very interesting. I will talk to you into the details of what's happening right now, because I see it dropping in the next 4 years. So I see the housing market dropping in the next 4 years. So stay tuned. I will be advising you guys the next move of the housing market. So like I was telling you guys, so what's happening right now, the housing market here in Canada is crashing. Crashing means it's decreasing the prices. So the market is behaving very well, to the point that you know, constructors, builders are worried about what's going to happen in the next 4 years. And one of the main reasons why it's behaving like that is because when COVID started, housing market here in Canada was it was affordable, if I may say. So it was an affordable housing market. You know, you could get a 4-bedroom house for $350,000, $450,000, $500,000, and you get a decent house to live in for your family. For a small family, let's say 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, garage, and backyard, you could, back in 2018, 2019, just right before COVID hit, you could get that house for about $350,000, like a very nice, good looking, decent house. $350,000, $400,000, you get a very good house, right? So that was COVID, before COVID, right? Now, after COVID hit, and the interest rate was good as well. So the interest rate was very good, affordable. You would get like 1.2, 1.7 interest rate. You will also get like 1.9, 2% interest rate, variable or fixed. Regardless, it was very affordable, right? Now, with COVID, everything went up. Everything went up because, you know, scarcity pretty much, right? So the l'offre et la demande, if I may say in French, right? When things become scarce, therefore the prices goes up, right? So everything went up, including commodity prices, including housing markets, including many other things that went up, right? Now we've passed COVID, governments are learning their mistakes. They are learning how they can fix this, and they know. And people are complaining about the cost of living because everything is up right now. So the groceries, the utilities, everything is up right now, including housing market was up as well. So the government, specifically here in Canada, they started thinking about how can you reduce the cost of living. So for example, this is a prime neighborhood that I'm driving in. If you are in Africa and you're looking to invest in Canada, you're looking to buy a house in Canada, feel free to contact EASTAFRI. You can contact EASTAFRI, and then we'll be more than happy to assist you, help you secure your secret investment right here in Canada, right? So now it's everything went up, and the government started thinking about how can we make it better, how can we make it cheaper for our populations. So they started creating programs here and there to support for groceries, to support people for the cost of living, pretty much, right? Now once they did that, they also they targeted the housing market. So what they did on the housing market was that they implemented new programs where for new houses, if you're building a new house, you do not pay GST, you do not pay HST, so you don't pay taxes at all on a new built house, which is very good because it's gonna incentivize the builders and constructors, because they don't have to pay taxes. Because if you're building a $500,000 house and you have to pay taxes on top of that, that is almost $65K that you're paying on top of that. So if they say no taxes, right, then it's good. It's good for the builder, it's good for the person who's gonna buy that house, and it's good for everybody, right? Because you don't have to pay those extra taxes, right? So the government started implementing those type of taxes, and they also launched a new program for companies or for people who can build big and you have the money, but in order for you to go into that program, you have to create a company, right? Which EASTAFRI can help you do so. EASTAFRI can help you create that company, right? So one of those things that you can do is affordable. What the government did was affordable housing, right? To create an affordable housing for the population, for the people, right? So now that affordable housing, it is not easy to do so. It's not something easy that you can just do right away and that's it, right? Because you have to create a company, pretty much, right? I'm trying to position my camera here so that I can talk to you. So you have to sorry about the camera thing, because normally my camera I don't have to touch it, but I have to make sure that it is safe and secure so that it can track me and track the objects around me. So now for you, so they created another program where you can build affordable houses, right? But it has to be affordable, which means if you're going to be renting it, you're gonna rent it cheap so that people can afford to rent, right? So that affordable housing, in order for you to get into that market, you have to use a company. You have to create a company to build. So you can build 6 doors apartments, condos, gigantic. You can even build 50 condos. All it takes is for you to get a deposit, and once you get a deposit, they finance you up to 50 years. So you can get financed up to 50 years. So which is very cheap and affordable for many constructors, many investors, pretty much, right? So all of that, now people started building. It's massively getting built. Canada is getting built at the speed of light. So all of that, it's causing the housing market to drop. And it is good. For the condo, business alone, it has dropped 50%, right? 50% of the market price. If you're buying a condo right now here in Canada, 50% has dropped. Right, so for example, this is a good prime neighborhood, you know, where all houses, it's like $1 million houses. It's a good prime neighborhood where you can live and enjoy. So if you're looking to really invest here in Canada, so you're welcome. EASTAFRI is gonna be here to assist you invest, right? Well, will be, if you contact me, I'm gonna help you make sure that, you know, you get the investment that you need and you secure your investment, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna leave the talk over there, and if you're looking to invest at all, feel free to contact me. I will be here and helping you, and Erin can assist me as well, right, Erin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, this one is the Ferry up country doctor.
Yeah. All right, guys, so I just want to thank you for your time, and thank you for watching EASTAFRI TV.
Wait.
Continue watching, subscribe, and enjoy.